What are some essential equipment or tools someone needs to invest in to start this drone piloting process?
I guess
Like,
first of all,
what's their initial like cost that they can expect? I guess it probably depends on the drone and whatnot, but
yeah. So firstly, is, of course, the drone. Secondly, is maybe if you are to work in very busy urban environments, you probably need cones. You probably need a lot of safety equipment out there, like and also traffic conditions as well. But you've got a traffic management, I should say.
hmm,
Getting but in less busy urban areas, you could just have cones, drones. Have a sign to just say that a drone is flying, and also just making sure that you have batteries. So basically, you have to order the at least 4 to 5 batteries to do a decent job, basically. So that's where it all comes in.
hmm. What's like a just an average cost of all of those things combined? Or
Basically, with the drone that I bought, $2,000, and then
okay.
you've got additional like 266 per battery. I'd
Mm-hmm.
probably say we'd be looking at 3,000 to 4,000 to
Gotcha.
begin with. Yeah.
That's not a huge. That's not terrible in regards to it takes sometimes 50K to start a lot of different style businesses.
Mm.
So it's like this is seems to me like a pretty low startups amount, and it seems like there's a lot of applications, and it can be used in so many industries, and you almost
Yeah.
just have to like dip your toe into this niche and start networking, and you'll see probably tons of opportunities. Me from the outside, I'm like, I don't really know much about drones or know where to start, but it's like it seems like you definitely have been walking through this niche for a while and have connections, and so yeah, like I could
Yeah.
totally see how people could really be successful in this.
Yeah, that's right. And going to the conferences in Singapore, they're now starting to do building inspections with drones. But it is quite restricted because Singapore is such a small island, so there's
Mm,
only places where you can particularly fly. And it
interesting.
leaves some concerns to some people because being that it's a small island, it's so hard to actually find an opportunity to fly. Whereas here in Australia, they've already established a few things here, like the rules in CASA, and also the people people like the drone businesses that I've come across, they've already been established basically, and I think we're starting to see these things booming, and also in Southeast Asia, and some accelerators trying to create something for that.
Hmm. Like yeah, and so yeah, how do you see the drone industry evolving? Like, do you see this just becoming more and more popular and used in so many more industries? Like, you might be you might be having a view like, oh, we're just at the cusp. It's just about to just grow heavily. Like, I'm curious what you see coming.
The short answer is it's slowly growing,
Okay.
in the sense that people are still yet to. Some people will just say yes, use this technology. It's going to cut time. Others are going to say I'm just going to stick to this method because I'm comfortable with this method, this traditional method of paper pen, and
Mm,
I don't want to do anything that risks. So you've got those personalities out
for
there,
sure.
um, and so what it is we just have to educate the industry about how you know because geospatial science in the end is a connected industry. So it's not just mapping in itself. We also help the engineers. We also help the construction managers. We help body corporates, and we
Hmm.
also help urban planners, all that sort of stuff. Even hospitals, like let's say you build a city and
Yeah.
you want to build some hospitals. You probably need to know exactly where's the right place for that, and also
Yeah.
train lines in particular. Singapore is also using GIS software to actually find out where you know some of these areas are not serviced by public transport using
Mm,
the radius function. So basically, geospatial science helps a lot in terms of urban movement and that sort of thing.
Hmm. Yeah, that's pretty cool.